Welcome to today's video. I'm going to help you hit a better short ball, and you'll never be stuck on what should I use, how should I swing. In this video, if you watch this all the way to the end, your short ball will be better from today going forward. Okay champs, the first thing you need to understand is the short ball is the one shot that if you can get to the ball early enough, you can contact as high as possible. Remember, on the short ball, the higher you contact, the more space there is, the less chance of you missing. And if it's high enough, there's a small little gap for you to slightly hit down, not too much. But the worst mistake you can make is the short ball is waiting for you, and then you wait too long, you end up contacting the ball below the net, and all of a sudden a point that was supposed to be yours because of the contact now becomes a difficult shot because it's lower than the net. Step number one, always try and contact the short ball higher than the net. Okay, so this is what happens if I wait for the ball to drop. I'm supposed to be in offensive state, and now it becomes difficult. So now I wait too long, all of a sudden now I have to reach the ball down here. When I see a short ball, I go and get it. So another one. So I contact the ball at the highest point, or as high as you can. All of a sudden that short ball becomes easy. Don't forget that. Right, moving on to step number two. So important. Many players, especially because they want to contact the ball high, they forget that it doesn't matter where you contact the ball. There has to be a stage where the racket head is a little bit lower than the ball, because that's going to give you that whip, and you're able to spin the ball, doesn't matter where it is. So be careful when you contact the ball high. If you come from high and you go straight down, the ball will go into the net. Racket same height as the ball, has to drop below the ball a little bit. So what would happen if I just go straight into it? So there, okay, very risky. I made that one, but it was risky. Here's another wrong one. Okay, very hard to make that. Now I'm going to still contact the ball high, but I'm going to make sure there's a stage where my racket's a little bit lower than the ball. Very nice concept, because you can actually look at the ball. There's the ball, contact when it's high, and I just want to get a little bit lower than it. You don't want to go all the way down, because then the short ball all of a sudden becomes hard. If you go far back into the court, deep ball, not a bad idea to go very low so you can whip up. On the short ball, there's not a lot of time, so you want to take time away. All you have to do is get a little bit lower than the ball, boom, and then you can attack. All right, and then lastly, also very important, I explained to you that if you contact the ball high enough, there's a possibility that you can hit down a little bit, okay? But it's a little bit risky. Only if it's extremely high and very close to the net can you afford to hit down. But more often than not, just like you have to get a little bit lower than the ball before contact, after contact, you want to make sure that the racket goes a little bit higher than the ball before you release, okay? Otherwise the same thing will happen, it will go straight into the net. Let me show you. So if I just go straight down, very risky. Okay, that one I made, but now I'm actually going to focus on, even if it's a little bit, the racket has to go a little bit higher than contact point. Contact high, all of a sudden your follow through is also better. So the ball is high and I make sure I drop, get a little bit higher than it. Let me give you one more. Your short ball will be better. I've got a video also that talks about the movement on your short ball. It should be on the screen right now. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and always reminder, if you want to work with me one-to-one personally, check the link in the description. Let's take it to the next level.